Hello, playback viewers, and welcome to the stream. Day 18 now. So it's been a lot of days. I'm going to ping the server now, and then I will do something, I guess. A lot of the stuff I had planned has been done now. I have thought of something else, but it's scripting related again for another time in a row, and I'm not too much in the mood for scripting anymore. I kind of want to just do something fun, but it's not a dev stream unless I dev something, so I might just make a proper room or something. I think, even though I'm probably going to end up adding to rooms later, I think I'm just going to make a proper room, because I might as well. Hello, Ben Abildi. I think that's said correctly. Sorry if that was mispronounced. So I want a room that goes like straight ahead. So I'm thinking of something more wide and interesting. So maybe like it zigzags a tiny bit, but there's like a big pit in the middle that is like an obstacle. That I'm pretty sure you can dash jump across, but it would be an obstacle anyway. Okay. Oh, that's actually a perfect fit. And then I'm just going to make that not as big as a zigzag. And this wall like keeps going along. So it's just like an interesting pit, and it has like a nice wide room where there's a lot you can do. I think a wide room would be a good idea. And I'll elevate this by 16 studs now that the floor stuff is done. So I can also make a pit sort of thing in here. I'm thinking I might make these have sort of wedges Okay, so that hasn't aligned. And then... well, that does make it a pretty small hole. I probably shouldn't have said that. You have other room types like pressure. For now, there isn't any other room types, and the game is going to be not very endless and probably quite not really story driven, so I don't think I'll end up making a thing like that. I don't think room biomes or room types would actually fit very well. Okay, so that's like the size of the pit. And then I'll make that go to like concrete. And there could be like mud or something down here. Okay, let's have a test of that. So this is like, you can jump dash that, which I think is good. You can also go around if you want to, or you can literally do that, and if there's bubble you can just go down here. Okay. Yeah, see, there's bubble now. So let's say you had bubble, you could do, and just go right in the middle. I'm thinking these walls here though might do better as grass. Yeah, I think that looks better like that. Oh, what the? Whoa, okay. So I've done something to that to make it a really irregular length, which is not good. Okay. Okay. And then I just need to make this down here. Okay, and then we want a wedge. And then we'll make that the right size. And then we'll just drag it into the other side, and then that will be done, and then we can finish the walls. Oh, Atomisate, Temptation actually hits hard. Yeah, it's a very good song. I really do like it. It really does, like, hit hard as a song. Also, high pixel. Okay. I'm gonna do something satisfying. Hold on. I think it's 3.5. It's the golden size. Yep, 3.5. You know what? I'm just going to keep a 3.5 and a 3 there for any time I need it, because it's just so often used. Did I grab something down here? No, I didn't. I have duplicates of these? No, I don't. Okay. That was rather satisfying. Well, I just closed my Alt X as Explorer, good to know. I accidentally hit that. Okay. I'm just going to finish these invisible walls, and then we can get to decorating. Okay, so that's that done. Also, I realised I need to move this along through this doorway. Okay, and that's the ceiling done. And then we need to do the decoration. So we have a load of planters over here that we're just going to place around and hope they look good. Should probably change the text to say gets placed with models in game rather than later, because this isn't later, it's in game that the get placed with models. So have like a corner sort of planter there, and you have like an exterior corner one as well. Get some variation, since these ones have less positions in which you can put them. They're very not very easy to put them in places that are, what's the word, they're a lot harder to place in any old place compared to other ones. The ending part of that's really my favourite part of Temptation, is it just feels like you've escaped the final boss or something like that. Yeah, it does. The creator of the song is really talented. I think that's all of them selected, yes it is. Okay. And then I will make, I don't know, 3x3 planter, why not? Put that right up there. There's a way to get to this hitbox, that is. And then I'll put a 2x2 one of these there as well. So you can kind of like drop down and then jump up. If it happens to be mud, but it can sometimes be grass as well, so it isn't always mud. You can test that. So if we do that, we make the top, and then if we have something to stand on, we then stay in the hotter sun. And right now, you can already get from there to there. Huh. I've just noticed that. This is not what it's supposed to be like. Good job I noticed that before I placed a whole load of them. Okay, and then I guess we'll put like a singular one as well, so you can get like both ways if you're lucky, but only if you're lucky because it's not required or anything. So I have another one like here, and then we'll have like a single planter right next to it as well. Oh, I meant to hit move tool. No, I didn't mean to move that up, I meant to move that along. And then maybe up a bit actually. Go up like 2. And then it'll test. So now if you're lucky you can kind of go up both ways. So so you can't get up there, but if you had like a plant to stand on, you could then wall dash. And then if you had the mud, you can also get up there. Finally getting big back rooms, excuse me. We're finally getting big rooms, yes, but I don't know whether you'd call them big back rooms. I'm just finally adding like the second layer and things. Also, I was making this a planter, I actually want to make this a bridge. So we need to get the... Do I just make the bridges from scratch? I should probably have something placed down just to help me get the start of bridges done. I was wondering how to do the random plant block thing. I have an outdoor section, but it feels too generic and loopy. I was wondering how you do the random plant block, as I have an outdoor section. It mostly, I do understand it now. I can't explain it to you without showing it to you though. Basically, when a room generates, it calls a function. That function being, it basically has the deco folder. And this basically looks for replicated storage, decorations get children, and then the deco's like name is the deco folder.name. So if it finds the child, if its name is the deco's name, the decoration's name, out of all the decorations in the replicated storage location, and then yeah. It finds random room, find first child, deco's name, and then the get children of it. And the folder is the deco's name in the like folder. And then it gets the children of the deco's name in the folder of replicated storage. And then it makes a random decoration of it chooses randomly between 1 and the amount of stuff in that folder. Chooses between one of those and clones it. And then it basically sets that primary part C frame, so it relies a lot on primary part C frames, this entire script, to the deco spot C frame. And then it makes its parent the random room, and then it names itself the decorative ... deco's name. Doesn't have to, it just does. And then it destroys the original primary part, which is the transparent part. And then the original deco spot is destroyed as well. The random decoration that's just placed there has its primary part destroyed, and the original deco spot is also destroyed. Like, I understand it, but I had someone else write this for me, so it's not like I coded it or anything. I wouldn't be able to like give it to you or anything. I just can show you how it works, and you can hopefully figure it out. I've been thinking of making it so the game's room generation works off like swapping biomes. There can be different room tables for the biomes, so I can have a poison swamps area for zones. I mean, depending on what game you're going for, biomes might work quite well, or room biomes or room types. I personally, I don't think I'm going to go for room types in my game. That might change further down the line. I might make it so every once in a while rooms, there's a certain set of rooms that can spawn maybe, that are like more enclosed, possibly like a greenhouse maybe. A greenhouse would probably fit. And it just randomly adds that every single time, like I did with the button rooms. How they work is, instead of having every single one set, it basically gets the old one, and then it makes the new value for the next button room the old one, add math.random 8 and 12. I could probably do a similar thing for a start and end of a biome, and then if it's bigger than the start and smaller than the end, it could then generate a particular type from a certain folder. And I'll have to get it also have the direction of up, down, left and right as well, because it would return direction. It would get direction. Yo, hi Odyscons Tantius. You keep like joining and then immediately leaving. How long are you gonna be here this time? You're gonna be here for like another 5 seconds. Then you're gonna go or something? How's it gonna work this time? I'm just making a room right now. Done like one side, but I'm gonna turn that into a bridge instead. And since I don't really need mud up there, I'm probably gonna do a normal concrete bridge, where I can have a different type of decoration there. Oh, that's my caps lock. And then like on the other side, it probably can just like go under because it's pretty high up here. And then they don't really interact. I think that'd be a cool thing, because then it's kind of like that goes along there maybe, or goes like down and up. Whereas this one goes up and down. And they kind of intertwine a bit. I think that'd be cool. Okay, so this is looking pretty blank. But we're gonna get these sort of building blocks. Modular pieces, and we're going to put together something. We're going to definitely need the corner and the sides, and I'm thinking I possibly will need the middle, but I don't know. But we'll see when I get them up there. Is it wide enough for a middle piece? Almost. Almost. What does it look like without it? So I did like 2 by 2. It gives like a good amount of space with a 2 by 2 though, I'd say. So that, and then go in by 2. I would keep them separated, but I might as well just extend this to a multiple of 4. Let's go with 20 and see how that looks, and we can extend it by another 4 if needed. Yeah, 20 is it. And that's a nice extended section, so we don't have to make a load of different pieces, because that has a chance of affecting performance, even though I doubt it. Because they are just parts, and, well, Roblox is expert in loading parts. Like, I could make this even more performance enhancing by making these go all the way to there, but I don't really need to. And if it does start lagging, then I guess I can just go through all these rooms and make them more performance enhancing. Be doing my room gen right now, so it generates rooms in front and deletes ones behind. Kind of scared. I'm a fry in my game, but here we go. I actually don't have that in this game. I don't know whether I'll need to. The game isn't that performance impacting. It doesn't seem like it will be that performance impacting, but you never know. I might have to eventually try do that. I just haven't bothered because don't want to. Okay. After this room, I might play a game or something. Okay, so that's like the upper floor. We can place these yellow ones with green ones later if we want to. Yeah, but now I have biomes, I need to swap tables as it goes. I see. I see. I'm going to do that because that would just make it easier to build with this, because now there's no line in between here and here. Even though it does overhang a bit, that doesn't matter too much. Okay, and then we will get like a triple sort of thing underneath, which also is going to be like right above here. So we'll go down by like 29, just so we can get 10, so that'd be 5. We'll go back up by 29 again. Okay. So that's perfectly centered with that and that, but these aren't then centered, but it doesn't matter because this thing's wider than that anyway. So it doesn't matter. And then we're gonna get some other stuff as well. So we'll get like a double thing here. So if it's grass, you just go down, but if it isn't, you can then also jump up if you wanted to. And then another thing as well on the other side that's a single one. Possibly. I think there's too much of that now. Don't want to guarantee you can stay above to survive bubble. I should have to tend to this garden. That would be tedious. This thing's like infinite. You'd have to be constantly just wandering throughout tending the garden. Like never ending. You might come back to another room after a few weeks of going along. You might go, wait, I know this room, but by then you'd have to tend to it again anyway, so it'd be an infinite loop of tending to plants and things. Pretty tedious. Okay. I think that's good. We start here and kind of go like from there to there. Or if you want to play risky, you can try timing a dash, which I absolutely failed at there. Although right now this mud doesn't get you anywhere up there, which I want to fix. So we're gonna make a way that you can get up here from this mud. I think how we're gonna do it is we're gonna add a pocket that kind of just appears that you can go into about here. Is 38 aligned? No, it's not. 38.25 is an interesting amount. How much is it normally? $64.25 doesn't seem right. No, it's 64. Oh, I know. This should be 40, and this should be moved down a bit. Like that. That's how it's supposed to be. And that can be 32. And that can be 48? No, 44. Let's raise that to 36 and 48. Like that, so there's a little like pocket in here that you can then enter. And then we'll put some more mud in there. Okay. Should probably wait until I get the desired height before I copy that over. So desired height is probably 12 studs. And that will be 20. I'm gonna move that up as well. Okay, test run, here we go. We all know try one ain't doing nothing right. Okay. Okay. Then we put the ceiling on and then we can have some lights. So if we get the light block here, then we put that in here, and we'll get that perfectly in the middle. And then that would make some light along there and up there. And then we'll get a wedge. Goodness. I rotated that quite a few times. Okay, and that's like that. And then you kind of like go up there and jump up there like that. Let's test it. So I made like 6 rooms and died, I see. So you like use that to then jump up to here, and then you jump up to here, and now you're at the top, and if this is mud, you can then jump up to here. If it isn't, you can take your chances by then jumping along to here, and along to here, and seeing whether this is mud. And if it isn't, you can then do that to jump along, and then you can still get to the top. Okay. I'm just going to make this a wedge as well. Okay. You can go like jump up there, then you can use that to then jump along to here and you get on the top layer. Try to maybe actually, okay. I think it'd look better if I then do that. It's kind of at this sort of angle. Okay. I think this is time for decorating the floor now. Try to aftermath when I jump the room gen flies away like some demonic worm. What? When you jump the room generation flies away? How is that okay? How can you have the room generation fly away when you jump? Pretty bizarre. It's okay, I don't know. I don't really know either. Bro, there's so many Wog the Frogs. Yes, there is. I need them to know the orientation, otherwise they might have stuff spawned backwards, and I don't have any other image to use, so I might as well use this thing. I ought to do the same thing that I did on this thing to this guy as well. Right? No, it's left. Okay. And I'll put the same in here. Just so I know the right orientation, so I never get it upside down or something. And I also know to like rotate it every time. So these become stepping stones. And then these become plants, or like flowers and stuff. Like a guarantee as well. These ones are guaranteed. And then we have the yellower ones, which aren't guaranteed. They can just be nothing, but have still quite a high chance of being something. Tends to put the random ones in shadows, because it's pretty random whether something would be in a shadow or not, because you can't grow as well in a shadow. Okay. Tries to eat Elder Worm now auto triggers. Help me. Okay. I still don't know what you're on about when you talk about that. Okay. Now that is a lot of stuff. I think. Yes, good. And there can be a statue there, but there isn't always. And I'm thinking of having another statue possibly be up here, but with the ran plants, they could just collide. And that would be annoying. So where's the tall grass? Okay, storage, decorations, random plant, tall grass, copy. I just have like tall grass here. Okay, and then with that, I can put another one of these up here. So with a room this big, there can be up to 2 statues that spawn in it. but one is like right up above. And it's like in plants. I should probably add something to the walls as well. To like the lower walls where there's gaps of no space, that is. Because they're pretty empty. I want to put something there, because there's something for when the floor comes to the wall, and there's actually a lot for the floor, and there's a lot for like the upper wall. But there's just like vacant spaces here, for instance, where there's just nothing. And I feel like there ought to be something. But I just can't think of anything to be there. Can any of you guys think of anything? I have no idea what would, like, go in empty spaces. Like, I was thinking of, like, yeah, like, cracks, like you're saying, Pen has Dante, but, like, this is supposed to be, like, a perfect, serene place that is also kind of twisted. So cracks isn't actually that good of an idea. Vines. What are those 1,000 frogs on the floor? Plants and other things. That's what they are there. They are X random plant and random plant and random stepping stone and X ran wall block and random wall block. Because I need to know their orientations. Because I can easily get mixed up, and I can have things that are facing the wall instead of facing out from the wall, upside down, or just generally not at the right angles. And it also lets me keep track of what things are at different rotations, so I can keep things even more random than they are. It's like now these are at different rotations, even if they spawn to the same one, they're 90 degrees different. Actually 90 degrees different. When it's one object rotating and it's symmetrical, that doesn't actually do anything. It doesn't matter whether I rotate or not the stepping stones. Anyway, I think maybe it's just a good vibe to keep these blank. I mean, Grace's walls are completely blank. And they get away with it because it's still good, I guess. I mean, yeah, it's fun, and it's not a sort of game that you'd have a lot of decoration. Might be a little confusing. What about a beam with flower pots attached to it? Like a wall of flower pots. Pole of flower pots. Maybe not that, but that has given me an idea. Definitely not a truss. You've given me an idea. So, like, indented into the wall. Kind of like a wall of grass. And that wall of grass will have flowers. Dude, I don't know what you're making that to truss, like the wooden racks / vines, pots hang on. Dude, I know what you're making, that's the truss. It's called a truss. Oh, they are called truss. It's because when you said a truss, I thought you were thinking of like a climbable, you know, the climbable stuff in Roblox. Yeah. But we were talking about that, that's why. But yeah, this is like yeah, it's basically a truss. Because it's a thing that stuff then hangs on, kind of. It's like a vertical thing. A tress. What's a tress? Is it just like a play on words of truss? You're just gonna say it's a elevated or a sideways. Okay, what's a tress? Or are you just saying misspelling truss when you say ooh? What's a tress? Okay, so this is like tree plus truss. It isn't really a tree, but sure. Tress it is. So now we can like grab this and then we can like put this along the wall sort of thing. Have like a patch of grass and plants along the wall. Imagine trying to water that though. that'd be so annoying to do. Trying to water like a load of plants along a wall. And then just to remind me that there's a load of variations to this, I'm going to make a second variation that's like horizontal and a little bit taller. Yeah, that reminds me, why didn't you use those mud wall waterfalls that were in the old rooms? I'm going to, it's just that room already has guaranteed mud there and there, so I don't think it's fit to have a mud wall, since there's already like a way up there. But yes, I'm still gonna have like mud waterfall wall things in other rooms. It's just there happens to not be any in the more recent, still now gone rooms. That's because all the other rooms were testing rooms mainly, because I decided to add a really big new feature. Wait a minute, I've just had an idea. Oh my gosh, climbing walls. Oh my climbing wall. Oh my. And this is a chance to spawn like trees within the flowers as well. And then you can climb along those things. And now it's a climbing wall. Boom. I've invented a plant vertical climbing wall. Is it bad my rooms are probably only like 15% better than your test rooms? Probably. You do want to make sure your rooms are very good and well made. But that's because I've been doing this for a long time. Don't like compare yourself to me or anything, because there's always going to be people better and worse than you, and all it's going to do is make you feel bad about yourself. So as long as it's good in your eyes and you're happy with what you've made, it's fine. Okay, so that's like that. I kind of want to make a 2x2 as well. I'm also going to move this one along. But I'm going to get rid of that one because that one was literally the same. All I did was remove the base so I can easily put it like on the floor. As this idea evolves, I don't know whether I'm going to have it on the floor directly anyway. That's because he knows composition trademark. That's crazy. Bro trademarked the word composition. Okay, so that's like that, and then if you are lucky and that's a plant that's collidable, you can jump on that plant and jump to there. And then if this spawns in, which it does, you can jump up there, then jump to there, and jump to there. And now there's like a whole secondary layer of stuff that you can also climb along as well, which I think is pretty cool. That was, I think, okay, whatever. That took a lot of rotating. But now I feel like this is like blank, and I feel like I have to fill it in. But I don't have to fill it in because that's just going to be a hassle. Also, I think a rule I'm going to set for myself is these overhanging things that then cut along like that. They're not going to be shadowing. They aren't going to make shadows. It's going to be like the bridges only, because these like overhanging pieces ought to not be shadows, because like that's not covering much, is it? There's bridges, and that corner is, because that corner technically is a square now, covering with the wedges like that. I think that corner's good enough. But like here, and here, and there, realistically, the amount of light pollution, it wouldn't be like that. Haha, I think I fixed it. Come on, try 6. Forgot to talk about try 5. Well, you don't need to, but sure. Okay, so I think that's good like that, I think. That corner just looks blank, that's all. Okay, and then we're gonna put in the blocks of shadow. And then we don't need any blocks of, like, water, because water is optional completely. There is nothing and will never be anything that forces you to go into water, so. Okay, so that's going to be shadowed, and then that's going to be shadowed as well. And then of course this whole middle bit here is going to be shadowed as well, because that is literally in the wall. Well, it should be shadowed. It would be weird to not be shadowed. Ah, I fixed it. Wait, no, I already read that. Okay. Okay. And that's all the shadows of the room, I'd say. So that's the room done. This is what a room looks like now. It's a lot more stuff in it. And now there's these new wall stuff as well. I can't wait to see this in game. So now it's time to make an entrance and exit for it, and then we can get to the organization sort of part, and then it will be done. Okay, now we group this whole room. We group as model, and we call it straight zigzag pit. I'm going to call it that. And we're going to get everything that doesn't need to have its own folder into a model called build. All of these, and all the parts as well. And then all the mud. And then, yep, that's it. Group as model, build. And then we call get this under a folder, so that's Control Alt G, and it's going to be called invis walls. And then we Control Alt G, and we're going to call this chance mud. And then we hit Control C, Control C, and then so we enter Control C to get its name. Then we do Control Alt G to get the folder, enter Control V to then paste its name in, and then we repeat that. I accidentally hit X. And then when we don't need to get multiple of them, we can just repeat the step. To be honest, hotkey is only marginally faster than actually right-clicking, but I think it's more satisfying for the viewers. Oh, I didn't multi-select before grouping. And then do that. Okay, and then we go to here, and we do that, and then we can put that in and test it. No idea how you have the patience to not instantly look at the room in game every time you give it an addition. What do you mean? I was making the room. I'm about to look at it right now as soon as I've made it. I'm obviously tempted. I'm immediately gonna look at it now. Okay, let's have a look at this. We immediately got it. Good to see. Look at this, there's bushes on the walls. And then you can stand on these bushes and the things themselves, it appears. You can stand on the things themselves, but you can also stand on the bushes, so I can do that, and I can like get to the bushes and stand on them. Oh my gosh. Or I can stand on the actual thing, and then I can use that to then get to there, I guess. But I can also just use that. Coincidentally, there's a load of bushes. There we go, see? Just did that. Do doubles such a crash out. I mean, bubble can get annoying. And then up there, look at that. Vertical grass. And vertical mud. So they're all grass, so there's actually no way to get up, except for the fact there is a tree here which allows you to get along, and there is no statues. That's a statue, and it's alive. And it's now a stare-at statue because of the nighttime. God, that thing is good at getting me. Look, I look over here and it's gonna make it to me. Oh my gosh. Just below there, waiting. No! Oh my gosh. Beautiful, you say. Not me, that wasn't me saying it, I was reading a chat. Dude, Bubble's such a crash out, I mean Bubble crashes out. Money starch, excuse me. Okay, so one of the main things is, I made the plants and flowers overlap. You can see a really good example here. The only thing is they do clip a bit. I'm gonna do a poll. Okay, I've set a poll. But you can see here, look, I can use this like a stepping stone, I guess, to then get up to here. When your start isn't real, he can't hurt you. Okay, now I'm up here and there's a load of tall grass. And if I stay here, standing on this plant, I now stay in the hot sun. And I start getting a lot of sunburn. But yeah, I'd say this room is pretty dang cool. Look at this vertical grass. The main thing here is that this vertical grass, look, jabs right through the flowers. What do we think of that? Because it does jab right through the flowers. But, look, see, it's even sea fighting. Oh my gosh, sea fighting. But, a lot of the time, oh no, actually it's not a lot of the time, more sea fighting. I'm about to take damage. Just make a separate chest plant table and remove some of the problematic plants. Well, it's kind of just tall grass. Literally, tall grass and flowers that are in the center. That's it. I was just saying, like, remove it, but add versions where there's flowers, like, around the trees. Is that what you're saying? Maybe. Although having a gap in the flowers is probably quite good, so I think I am just gonna like not make them overlap. You all voted yes, it looks good most of the time, but I'm going to ignore your vote and just make them not overlap because there's too much times where they go through each other or sea fight or something. Not good. Still gonna make them random if they're there or not, though. I'm not gonna make any more rooms though, because I don't want to like make a big change, then have to edit a load of rooms or something. Also, I kind of just wanted to do a small amount of stuff, so I could still call this a dev stream and then play games. Because I'm a bit tired, possibly, of the dev stream stuff. Well, no, I'm not tired, but like... And I still enjoy this, I enjoyed making this room. It's more that I want to play games. Because I'm a human being and I like video games. But I have by no means lost passion all of a sudden for this game. Of course, I'm still enjoying the game. Okay, also I didn't add any vines to the room, but there was no like overhanging edges to add vines to. You know, procedural parkour isn't done much in Rooms games, so it's cool that this one focuses on it even if a little bit. I mean, when the main rooms will have, like, look at this. I think having that be like a kind of a break point in the flowers, I think that looks really good. Goodness. And like sometimes where there's just no flowers on there, I think that looks quite good. Also, biomes work now. The thing is, I only have one room in the Poison Lake biome, so I gotta get to work. Yeah, I find you really have to plan out what you want your rooms to look like before you make them. Otherwise, you're gonna end up having to remake a load of rooms because they aren't quite the right sort of thing anymore. Because you want to keep a consistent aesthetic. Because if something doesn't like look the same, you can really ruin immersion like really quickly. There we go. We got a statue in the grass. Look, it's a statue in the grass. It's not alive though. I think in this situation it's alright that it's flipping through. We love planning ahead. Yes, we do. And even though it's like X random, there's a surprising amount of plants that still spawn. Well, yes, it's technically fully possible that no plants spawn on all the planters. It's very common that they do. But like I can have like plant parkour, you see, I'm parkouring along these bushes. Did you see that? Parkoured along the bushes. There is one issue. Since these go outwards, you can stand on the top of them. So instead of like parkouring across the plants, you can like... Hold on, let me if I can get it correct. I can't. Wow. Hold on, let me try it. Drop down from above. You can like do that. Sorry, I don't know whether I was a bit quiet. Now I'm perfectly fine for you. We're looking now. But you can like do that. Now you're like along here. But on bigger walls like that, you can't always walk along because there's only that tiny bit at the top that you can walk along. So while yes, it does add a bit that feels a bit cheesy, like you can cheese it, but like it's still pretty good, I'd say. Also, nice thing is you can like go on the upper layer with this room, but instead of having to go all the way around, you really can just jump dash along. And I think that's a really good thing. Because I can just like boom, I'm along. I split Poison Lake room into Poison Lake rooms, -1, -2, and -3 for different pad arrangements. I see, I think. But yeah, this room is definitely really good. And I do like the, it's more open. I think having it more open is a really good thing. I think it looks really good when it's more open. I do need to add more vines to, like, rooms ahead of time, though. Because right now, these edges are wedged. They're wedges. So you don't get, like, the, chance to have vines along here. Oh look, I made it up. You can make it up normally then. Oh, so close. Wait a minute, that's alive! Gosh dang. Does this go around or it just goes straight through? Okay. I thought it'd be interesting if it went around, but it just... Its pathfinding is incredibly good. Is it still coming? It's still coming. Oh, that was my caps lock. Gosh. Well, if I make it up here, it can't reach me anymore. Jeez, I'm pretty sure it jumped. Like, it got really loud all of a sudden for a second. Oh my god, it's jumping incredibly high. And now Bubble's forcing me down. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, it almost hit me. And now, I used to think I was safe, but it can... Do you see that? It just jumped over the... There's another one! No! Ow! It's jumping over! Of course there was another one. That's not another one, is it? No, it isn't. I'm gonna start taking damage. Like, I want to keep it high so I have a nice bright light for the night, you see? But also if I keep it too high, I can start like just taking damage. So there's vines for like the... Ow! It jumped over the bloomin' thing! I don't know why I said blam bloomin'. Like, I looked at it for a split second, and then I looked away, and then it stopped, but it still made it over the thing, and then it ended up going back into my view, and then started running at me again. Oh my gosh. Oh, morning laugh. Morning laugh is so forgettable, it's like cuckoo. You forget about them until they actually start killing you. I'm waiting for like a statue that's alive to be up here because I want to see how it behaves when it's alive. Wait, you can make that? See what I mean? This unique movement allows some things that I don't even plan to just be possible. Other than when you fall all the way down like that. And now I have to go all the way down again because of bubble. Come on, come on, there we go. But wait. Can I get it through? I can't get it through the wall. But I needed that heal. So that like incentivizes you to then... Okay, so that's alive. But is there an alive one up at the top? No, there's not even one up at the top. Look at all that grass. Oh my gosh. Look at it all. Oh, there is one up here. Is it alive? No, it's not. No! Bubble! Bubble. Ooh! Oh my gosh, I almost burnt to death as well. That could have killed me there because Monulaf tried to pre-fire me. Because Monulaf just pre-fires you now. Why am I going this way? I need to go ahead so I can try find a heal. I might get some Dr. Pepper after Tour Swift. After I tour the script. And then you corrected yourself by saying after I try. Come on, there we go. Like, this room, I think this bit here shouldn't be a wedge, and instead should be like a vine grab that you grab with vines. So like big drops would be like that, but the shorter drops should be slopey. Like here, there could be vines along here, because it's not a slope, it's like a... I want to have Max Money Laugh on again. Max Money Laugh is really fun. Like, the mud still is, like, it stops you from certain things, but Money Laugh is really easy, and pretty much a lot easier compared to Bubble. But, I mean, when there's rain and stuff, there'll be a lot more moving around, and sometimes maybe, I don't know, you have to be, like, under something and in the mud. Dang it, I'm dead! I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Dang it. Bubble, you killed me. Stop with the ASMR. Bubble, I got that you got me. You don't need to keep going. Okay, I know I didn't do a lot, but I really want to just do something else to pass the time. So I'm going to... Let's do Time Bomb Duels. Bubble ASMR stream. No. I'm not doing a Bubble ASMR stream. Why am I in Amsterdam, North Holland? I'm a British person. I should be in a British server. Oh, it's because I joined Bug. Let's join this one. Let's hope that the jumping one is not... Let's hope that it's almost over. I'm going to be right back. I'll be 30 seconds. So I'm going to put up the text on screen that says I'm taking a break. Okay, I'm back. How close are they to finishing? It's 3-3. They're pretty bloomin' even, and I don't know whether they're going to be finished anytime soon, so we can actually play something. I realise this game does not have music whatsoever, which is actually quite refreshing. Just hear the sounds of the game. It also lets you put on your own music without anything clashing. Broly, I'm seeing that through the billboard. I'm not AFK even. Broly, does he have core blocks? Oh my gosh, he's got core blocks to make his limbs less visible. Broly, can this guy stop? Yes! Broly, there's no way. Yes, bro. Broly, there's no way. I don't know why I'm saying Broly. I didn't realise they just won that, and I'm now server hopping because I'm not... Can you play Flee the Facility? What's this guy cooking the whole server? Sad days. These man are bots. My lag. I'm getting 3 kills. Lag. Send me back. Oh my these. 142 ping is not that bad. Yo, Techno, what's up? Who is this guy? Your long lost mum and dad. Yeah, 1v1 me. You are bad. This guy is all for the 1v1. Hey, 1v1 me. How about you? I know you're streaming, Dark, just cut me off. Hello, Proto Joey. 1v1 me, lol. I want to, like, try my best to humble this guy. I probably won't. He does have higher stats than me. But I want to try to. I mean, like, look at this. They're obviously going to lose. Also, there's this guy just named Sorry, that's my caps lock key. Guy just named Technoblade. Is that... I don't know. It depends on his actions and behaviour, but he just can be pretty disrespectful depending on what he does with that name. Why do people have the incentive in this game to, like, WS and WS back and forth to me. It's a lot. Oh look, you've got 3 wins. Oh, you've changed your thing to the other thing. That's like trippy for a few seconds, then you realise it's just a shirt. But from the front it's quite trippy. Okay, they're about to win. They are about to win. Get ready, get ready, get ready just to step on the platform. Get ready, Proto Joey, get ready. Get ready, Proto Joey. Oh my god, this guy's so still dead. This guy might actually get one round over, it depends, because that guy is the guy who's been destroying everyone and is actually not the MVP. Nobody's the MVP, but they did win. Boom! Joey! Proto Joey! Please, Proto Joey! Proto Joey, no! Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I had no time left. I'm sorry. I'm hoping I can humble this guy, but I don't think I will. This guy is pretty bloomin' good. Bro just fumbled. Okay. I thought he was pretty good, but he just completely fumbled to someone. This isn't like the... No, this guy hasn't got better stats than him. He just, like, completely fumbled. Boom. Broly-oli. It's Jova. So, we're getting off with a good start. Did you say yes or no? I'm saying, don't have enough time, and I'm playing this right now. Sorry. I don't think I explicitly said that a few seconds ago, though. Oh, I have the bomb! Seriously? Broly-oli just let me do that. There's no way bro just let me do that. Targeting, I see. No, that's just called a tech in the game. This guy just called me a targeter because I was doing the marking tech. Broly-oli. Broly-oli, there's no way you just failed to that. Oh my gosh, this guy does not deserve his stat. Broly-oli thought I would fall for that. Oh my gosh. These people, I thought they'd be better. Oh my god. I really was set up for... He's on iPhone 6. Broly-oli was talking smack earlier and he's just completely failing. And now he's saying he's on iPhone 6 and that's why he can't do it. Oh! 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 Broly-oli, what is this person doing? And they are dead. Get over here! Oh wait, nice one actually. Broly-oli, his lag. I don't want to blame it on the lag. I don't need to blame it on the lag, but did you just see that, like, double lag, sort of, like, jitter there? I do need to be humbled. And yes, I am a sweat. I'm sorry, Ben Aberdeen. But I am a sweat at this game. And I expected someone with this high amount of stats to do better. Oh, wait. Oh, yes. Okay. I will You will what? Broly-oli did not just fall for that, but I still died anyway because I didn't jump back up quick enough. But he still did fall for that, I think. I don't know whether he fell for that. I don't know what he's falling for. I'm pretty sure he fell for something. And boom. Get over here! He's blaming it on his device. He's going, oh no, it's my iPhone, it's my iPhone. Please, sir. Oh my gosh. I thought my teammate was about to cause that. This iPhone 6 is mad. It's gonna crash. It's gonna crash! Boo. I have the high ground. If you have the bomb, I'm gonna not go down, but if I had the bomb, I was gonna go down. Bolioli, why was that your maneuver there? That is not the right thing to do. And that was also not the right thing to do. You should have stayed with the high ground. Okay, what was that ping difference? That was a... I don't want to say ping difference, but that did get me from quite far away. And he did clutch, though. I can't blame him. It's client-sided hitboxes, so on his screen he was doing well. On his screen he ought to have hit that, so I shouldn't be blaming the hitboxes. Wait, I cannot lose. Wait, what if you can? Oh, wait, I forgot because the annoying ping difference, meaning that he can just... Okay. On my screen, he's getting me from quite far away, and he may or may not be humbling me because I'm struggling. If that guy fell off right there, he would have gotten that point. But he's gonna become so full of himself if he wins this as well, though, because he's got like a streak. Like, I'm the MVP right now as well. He's got a streak, and I want to humble him, and I admit I should probably be humbled, but also he needs to be humbled more than me right now, so I want to try and humble him first. Also, my teammate is generally doing quite well. It's just about this guy, because this guy is generally really skilled, and he does... If he gets the win, he deserves it in every way, but, like, it'd be annoying if he got the win. Okay. So, they just need one more point. What a man, let him cook. Okay. That's offensive. That's not offensive. Come on! Okay, it's over. We've lost. Who's we humbling y'all? We may or may not have lost, and... Okay, we've lost. Joey, please get on the pressure plate, Joey, and let me on, Joey. Oh my god. Yes! No! Bro! Oh my gosh. Let me on! Let me on! Thank goodness Dylan and Technoblade aren't friends, because otherwise he would have gone off that for him. I want a rematch on his... Whoa! 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 What? Bro, how? What is... There's no way. What is my ping to allow for that, even? There's no way. This is what I hate. People don't... People... This is... They don't consider other people. They don't consider other people, so they start with the 2v2 when there's more than 8 people. And this is what I hate about this game, how easily you could... He is here already. He like, insta-joined me. Okay, so... Oh. No, Proto Joey, get on, quickly! Can Vasco get off? Maybe. So we can have, like, an even team. Maybe Vasco can go on the other side. Possibly. Vasco should probably go on the other side right now. Or not. He's going on the other side. Oh. Come on, guys, quickly! Quickly! Taro, think, oh, Robo, bro. What? What is these... What did they say? Hold on. I'm in Britain. My ping better be like 20. 16. Okay. Proto Joey may or may not have been the difference between me winning the other game, and I probably should have let Proto Joey in the best way I could. If maybe we would have won if Proto Joey was in the other game, because he seems to be doing quite well right now. If you're gonna do something, Mr. Vasco, can you open up a place, or not? I guess you can just break down our platform. Queer lag. This is a British server, and everybody here is speaking Spanish. Excuse-moi. I don't know why I said that. Everybody here, I think that's Spanish at least. It might not be. I hope it's Spanish, because that could have been very offensive. That's offensive. Dang it! Dang it! What's that idiot maneuver by me? Bolioli was thinking he was being the Top Gun. No! Okay, he destroyed a loop. It was already quite destroyed though, so it doesn't matter. Boom! Let's go! Okay, we got lava now. I can employ the lava. No, I'm not doing the lava tech. Okay, so the other guy was unaware of the lava situation. Okay, what is this guy talking about? Really should not have gone across that wall. That was not the replay. Oh, I wanted to Titanic strategy him. No! I was hoping for conveyor desync to stop that, but he still got me. Anyway, still, this is a British server. Why is there a load of Spanish? Or, I think this is Spanish people in here. Portuguese. It was Portuguese! Oh my gosh. I knew it wasn't Spanish. That must have been really offensive. I'm sorry. Okay, bro just got looped. Wait, I just thought of the craziest fake out. Ooh. Oh, it's me. I have the bomb. I have the power. Ooh. I probably should have dropped down the other side so I could rise the lava, but the lava isn't really the play right now. Come on, Pono Joey, loop him. Let's go. Hi there. Ooh. Roly-oly. Oh my gosh, no! I knew that would have happened. Also, they're complaining about lag, wonder why. Yeah, because they're Portuguese and they're in an English server. And every single person here happens to be Portuguese, because since one person Portuguese person made it here, and now Roblox is sending every Portuguese person to an English server where their ping is moderately high. What is this guy's avatar with the... what? So currently, I've realised how good the high ground is because you can kind of like use it to like stay above and then drop down when like needed. Roly-oly, get over here! I'm marking your teammates. I am literally going to mark your teammates. Ooh. Okay, so marking is off the chart, off the table now. So I'm just going to... Bro should not have crisscrossed like that. Hitbox does a bomb tres mentos. Hold on, we should wait and see how soon until this one's over. Dozer, Grace player, Grace fan. Okay, so by the looks of it, that side's about to win, mostly because this side only has 3 right now. Don't know. Proto Joey, line up, provide across right to the edge so we can get on immediately. What is this person trying to get on before me? I was here first. This was rightfully mine. This is rightfully mine! Boom! Sorry, I'm just a bit excited that I got there first. Because I pre-fired it. Okay, let's have a go at this 4v4. Oh my gosh, 4v4. You know, like when people go like, oh my gosh, 1v4 or something. Get over here! Bro. What was that? Please, yes! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What? That hit? Oh my gosh, crazy hitboxes. Get away from me. Oh! Your hitboxes! Your high ping! The ping difference! The ping difference! It's the ping difference, I tell you! There's no way I just fell for that. The scripting be painful right now. Because of the game you're scripting, that's crazy. Dang. Okay. Our team at least, like, clutched up. Okay, so what's the ping difference right now? Oh, they're actually a surprisingly stable ping. What's the horse not her, horse, axolotl girl. They're at 57 ping and they get me at these crazy angles. Surely the ping is lying. There's no way. Oh, whoa, my gosh! Do you see the distance I'm getting them from? And the distance that they're getting me from? Like, you see, that normally would have hit, but because of the ping difference, I guess. Like, that normally would have had them getting me, but they didn't. Okay, I don't know how I bamboozled him there. I guess he thought that I was going up, was really good at going up, so he went up, and then I didn't go up. And then he's just been bamboozled. That got hit the axolotl girl. Okay, this is bizarre. Hitbox, Desert, Bomber, Tres Mentos. I do not want to be sought after by this axolotl lady because they are. Did I just? No, I didn't knock them down. They just like went down themselves. As long as that axolotl girl is not after me, I'm happy because this axolotl girl, the places they be getting me from is crazy sometimes. They're still. Oh my gosh. Dad's mentors. I don't know why I said that. That was just me being a bit of a silly. If they kept going there, they would have hit them. It's so Jova. This person, the amount of the places they be getting me from is actually mental. Oh my gosh! Unless I do that! Oh my gosh! Just about. I bet on their screen they were like really close to me. Manor, when they say manor, are they saying something else? I'm assuming they're just going man, right? Or like a load of ends. Oh, they're going bro! Yeah, I thought manor would be like bro. Bro, Proto Joey, why did you become the pandemonium? Dang it! Man, oh, people keep going, bro. Please tell me. Oh my gosh. Me! I stand with the bomb! Axolotl, get over here! Greetings. Hello, can you hear me? Hey. Hey. Get away from me. No! Dang it! Dang! Ooh! Hold on, how many people here can hear me? The axolotl girl can hear me. Get away from me. Get over here! I know you can hear me. I know you can hear me. No! They predicted me so bad. They predicted me so bad. What are these people saying in the chat? How is that allowed? What was that for? What? Get over here! There's no way saying a load of K's in Portuguese is laughing. Seriously? Oh, monsieur. No! Oh! Ah! I'm just gonna have to speak in a load of like grunts and things so that the people can understand me, because I'm assuming most people here don't speak English. I'm just gonna be like silent comedy where they kind of just like make noises of pain and emotion. What? There's also variations like or even what do you mean booga booga language? Joey! Joey! Joey, please, Joey! Please, Joey! 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 I can't! I can't! I can't! I was out of time! I can't! And now they're doing a 1v1. Oh, how sad I was to see them go. Where is the axolotl lady? Am I silly? Am I goofy? There is no way I just did that. There is no way. Can you? I'm not like I'm not brain rotted. That I don't get neuron activation from seeing that. Just because I speak English doesn't mean I'm brain rotted. Goodness. That's not how that works. Gabriel. Gabriella. Ooh. I don't know why I said that. Okay, I just got There's no way I'm getting bamboozled this much. I'm being so silly. Did I say goofy? Yeah, I said goofy. Why am I hearing a baby in your microphone? Hi, Nathan DeBar. You really are DeBar. No! No! That was on them! I'm in a British server, how did that? Ha ha. Oh yeah, when they go KK it means ha ha ha. I mean literally look, in the chat it says KK but in there it says ha ha ha. Bow. The most dead guy is laughing. Oh my goodness. So Okaraku Maze Moreta window and then MDS is the most, like the guy with the dying the most is the one who laughs the most, basically. And then he goes like, my goodness. Or the one dying is the one laughing. Me? Yo, that's it, I'm getting this guy. Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me! No! No! I missed 100 minutes. Oh. This guy is infuriating me. Audi lol, oh, that's my caps lock. Audi lol poop, hello. Okay, goodbye. I would become a tree, but I can't see my big back accessory anymore. I mean, like, the back accessory is big, by the way. Don't, I shouldn't have used those two words together. Axolotl, I'm infuriated. You don't want to see me infuriated. It's a good game. No, again! Serious! Lee, seriously? I'm working my game, okay. So we're being completely no-diffed by this one guy. Okay. I'm English. I'm British English, I do not speak Portuguese, I'm sorry. I do not speak Portuguese. No, seriously again? This keeps happening!
Sorry, man, sorry.
No! Homo/dog. I said dough! I said no! There's no way I said dough. It's so Jova. It's so Jova.
What?
It's so Jova. Unless my teammate absolutely clutches up, it's so Jova! Oh my gosh, they might actually do it! Oh my my gosh, it's not over! It's not over! I need to win this. I need to win this. I can't not win this anymore. I can't not win this anymore. I have to. I tell you, I have to. What was that baloney of hitboxes? This is why you should be in a Portuguese server and not in a British one. Because those hitboxes were nonsense. The like the lingering behind you was absolutely mental.
Okay, that's it.
No! Not just me! Please don't have just me left! No! No!
If you pay this, I will give you
No!
$1.
No! 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 It's over. We lost.
Oh my god, I saved my life. So close.
Joey! Please, Joey! Please! Joey, get on here, please, Joey! Joey! Please! Proto Joey! Proto Joey, please!
I'm scared at home, please, Joey.
What? Joey! Oh, Joey doesn't have... Joey isn't verified. He can't hear any of you guys. It's only because I'm streaming. He can only hear me because I'm streaming. That's all. You can't hear any of you guys. No! He's gone! Joey, please! No, now we have this random guy. Axolotl, do not go after me again! For the goodness sake of goodness! Goodness sake! Oh my gosh. I actually timed it correctly.
I can't believe it. For the first time in a million years.
For the first time in a server full of Portuguese people, I managed to live around. For now. I finally won against the Axolotl. Of course, our random teammate left. Because when our teammates are random, they leave the game, of course. That's expected. I'm gonna mark. I'm doing the marking tech because the marking tech actually worked. Oh my gosh. But I can't mark this guy anymore because there's only one. Oh my gosh. No! What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh my gosh. Whoa, toxicity? Is that toxicity? Okay, I can't let this toxicity stand. This is not how... This is not my... I can't give it to you. It's not how it works. I can't let this toxicity stand. They were being toxic. I can't let this stand. I have to do something very peculiar. Proto Jesse. What do you mean Proto Jesse? Oh, because you're like going like... I'm screaming for Proto Joey, so I might as well be screaming for Jesse like that one scene. Oh, sorry, I realised I was unmuted for that. It's time to be a fine gentleman, because I need to, do something silly, because otherwise I won't be motivated enough to win. So I'm gonna be a fine gentleman, and I'm going to dish out... explosions! That's what I'm gonna dish out! I'm gonna dish out explosions! Gosh! Dang! Oh my gosh! No! What is these cooldowns?
Oh my god.
We are not winning this! It's a 2v3 against really competent players! This is not going to work!
That's not even fair!
A 2v3 versus competent players! This is not working out well! We've lost a third of our chances to win, and even at that we wouldn't have because the other teammate was non-competente! That's not a word!
No! No, please, please.
Please!
Dang it! Oh, I'm losing. We lost.
I'm avatar cycling like my life depends on it. Watch this, they're gonna still explode one of us even though they waited. That's how it's gonna work. They're just that. Okay, never mind. No! Get over here, you axolotl! I'm tired of this! Hi there, how's your day today? Bacon.
No, Axolotl, don't do that.
No, Bacon, don't get me! No, Bacon, what is this? What are these angles?
Please do it.
It's over! It's over! It's over! It's over!
No.
You gotta lock in!
No.
You gotta lock in! It's over! You gotta lock in! Please lock in! Please lock in! Please! Joey, join us next time, please! Joey, can you please just join us, Joey? We need you! Joey!
Yay.
Joey, can you please just join us, Joey? We need you!
Joey!
Oh, did Carter?
I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this game. I'm tired of this game. I'm tired of this game. We're playing Grace. My voice is suffering. My voice is suffering.
What's Darkle?
Okay.
Oh, that's you. I found you. Let's go. Dread?
Good luck. At last, says Goofy Guy Goobus. Man, overgrown in a lot of development when I wasn't watching that. Nice. But it says on the top right, taking a break from game developing. You know this is Grace. You know it. Oh yo, Proto Joey got the merchandise on. He got the merchandise. Okay. This is just me or are these textures not loaded in? Yo, we got the merchandise! I made some island stage, added more lily pads and added bigger lily pads to poison to make it even possible to survive. Let's see. Do any of you all have any ideas for any like possible room biomes in in Overgrown? Because I can make them if you guys think of any ideas. Though the Overgrown we work in 30 minutes was while I was grinding. Oli, you know this is Grace. You know this is Grace, and you know that this is. Goodness, I just zoomed ahead there. There's no way you don't know this is Grace because this is what the game is based on. And it literally says taking a break from game developing. Gosh, I think that guy just got completely sniped. Sorry, my input's paused, don't ask why. Don't leave me behind! Oh my gosh. My textures aren't loaded. Look how weird that looks. Garden of Eden biome, I don't know. Is that because this game is based off of Grace, you want the Garden of Eden? What about some sort of like indoorsy sort of biome? Indoors! What? Also, I just realised the outdoors is called the outdoors because it's outside of doors, because houses have doors blocking you from the indoors and outdoors. Like, I knew that's what it was called, but like I didn't know that was why. Like, I'm pretty sure I just teleported to the head. Pretty nice of me, wasn't that, Joey? Is the main biome overgrown called what? Like the main biome overgrown is just the main biome of overgrown. Forgot the merchandise.
Where are the others? Joey, wake up.
Don't tell him to wake up, he can't even hear you. Hell, heck, I'm surprised I could hear you. I think Bug left. But I did not mean it that badly, okay? It was a joke, I'm sorry. You don't need to apologise so profusely. Also, I made biomes before you, haha. I've made biomes before in another game anyway already. I just hadn't decided whether or not I wanted to make them in this game. Hold on. Oh. Sorry. I gotta lock in because Carnation is soon. And they've gone ahead of me. Okay, underwater Carnation. So that's pretty easy to live. Probably only went too early. Well, you don't have a poison lake, haha, but that's because that's not what I want in the game. I don't want a poison lake. Yeah, I want room biomes, so, room biomes, one kinda indoors, and maybe one more water focused. Okay, and I'm gonna challenge myself by, okay, I was gonna say not getting teleported and just going, but no, I got teleported. Oh my gosh. Gosh dang you, slights. Water focus like a poison lake, I see, but no, like literally there's already a water item in the game. I'm just gonna make a biome that's more water focused. Because don't we want that? Oh come on man. Okay. I'm gonna get to like safe and 5 and then go. I'm gonna have to go off once we get to safe and 5. Or when we all die. That's another thing. But I doubt we'll all die because this is just kind of marathoning and that's it. Just saying guys, this is 5 extras that we're surviving. To be honest, I never really see slugfish in this room. There's... Okay. It'd be interesting to have a biome where some mechanics are switched up to be the contrary. That's not a biome though, and that would be like really annoying to code. Look, even Carnation emphasised for me. Type command. Why does it say type command there? It's peculiar when there's like stuff outside the map. Anyway, I was kind of carrying with my speed. They might get goat mad and might die without me. Can't even spam right click for them. I'm glad they made it so Slight doesn't attack you or he doesn't attack you in Spectate now. But it was quite annoying. Oh no, Joey. Oh no, Joey. You gotta speed up. No. Thank goodness you've remembered that, Proto Joey. I'm proud of your memory, Proto Joey. I was worried that you were going to forget that they just killed you there. Oh my god, for a second I thought it was like really animation that's randomly super speeded. It's just you, and Goatman's about to get there. And this... Goatman. Where is this next? Where's the safe room? No, I think there's going to be another carnation before a safe room. There's a safe room! 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 Clutched up, my G! I don't know why I said that. Weeping Angel Dude should be able to move quicker in the underground biome because he has no plant on him underground. No plant on him. No, the statue guy only moves because there's plants on him. That's not how... They only move because they have plants on him. That's the whole point. There's no way. I can't wait until these like rooms are revamped because I'm pretty sure they're going to revamp the next update to make them fit with new games like whole like design. I'm going to be so excited for that because I love the room types and I wish they made them like, well, you know, as I just described. I don't know why I said yeah, you know. I mean, you do know unless you join the stream like exactly right now. Well, there's those garden house thingies with the windows and the ceiling that look pretty. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of when I was thinking of it as well. How far have you made it? I'm going to stop when I get to 5. Sorry guys. I want to be this good at the game. Any tips? Crampons. Get crampons before they're nerfed. I literally just use crampons most of the time. Other than that, just learn the entities. But I kind of just learn crampons, then learn crampon spots where I can do the crampons. Like, here is a crampon spot. Oh wait, we got go round. This is gonna be the last one. Last safe room, and then I'm gonna have to go.
I was so close. It's fine. Let's go.
I bet there's gonna be an Alchemist in here. Knew it. Also, where doom bringer because it makes you cool the essential tip of the game. No. A where doom bringer. I thought you meant like have doom bringer because it just makes it really hard, much a little bit harder and more annoying. I never knew there was water in the game. It's a modifier. There's like several room set modifiers. I think I actually forgot to put on tar rooms. Yeah, I haven't seen any tar rooms. So he's dead. This music's considerably calm for the small amount of time we have until the people go around. Dang it. Oh wait, okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, how am I gonna?
Okay, bye.
Actually, what door is it? What door is it? Okay, bye. What door is it? I want to see what door it is.
One more.
Oh, door 461. Okay. Anyway, I ought to do more today, but I started stream rather late, and I'm out of time, so I'm going to end it off there. Sorry guys. See you guys another time. Probably tomorrow. Got to 461 by the time it was safe room 5, because we did like 5 extras, which is like 10 rooms per safe room, which ended up giving us like, wait, what? Actually, I don't know why it was at 400. 10 rooms per safe room, 10 rooms per extra per safe room. That would make it at least be over 500. That's peculiar. Maybe they had an error in the counting. Okay, anyway. Bye guys. See you guys another time. Probably tomorrow. Because I've been doing this daily. I made a room today and then played games. But I want to avoid getting burnout, so it's probably a good thing that I did that. Tomorrow, we're going to code the room types and code a sort of rain entity that is, to be honest, budget sorrow. Except it is going to work a little bit differently. And might be client-sided, but technically sorrow is client-sided, just activated server-sided, so I don't know whether it's closer than I think. Search up text, otherwise you practice, Mr. Nathan. Sorry, I've learned the entity, so also where do you bring it? I never knew there's water in this. Oh, because of okay, anyway. I was reading all the messages. Okay, now I'm going to go now.